Very good morning, everyone. Myself Vishwanath from Don Bosco Institute of Technology. Today, we will start projection of solids, in particular, projection of pyramids. We know that in any given problem, we will be having three different conditions. Likewise, looking the first type problem in particular, the first condition will be a edge condition. The second will be the axis inclination, and the third condition is the same resting edge inclination. Keeping this in mind, we'll start the type 1 problem. A square pyramid, 35 mm sides of base and 65 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its edges of the base. So this is your first condition, which is inclined to VP at 30 degree. This is your third condition. Draw the projection of the pyramid when axis is inclined to HP at 45 degree. This is your second condition. So to begin with, draw an XY line, name this VP HP, and to draw a square, go to the rectangle command, type the width as well as height the same, that is 35, and ensure the angle should be 0 and place it in a proper position. So after placing this, you can take this a continuous line and the width of this. Next, to identify a center, go to line command, take a suitable line as well as width, join this diagonals, so you will get a center. Next, go to the text and give the naming here. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. And an axis, this is O and O1. So it is very simple. You can relocate this if needed. Next, go to the line command. Ensure you have a continuous line and the least, that is 0.13. Project this corners to get a front view. And from the center, rise till XY line and immediately go to this axis line type. Let the width be the same. Type a given height, that is 65 mm. So after typing that, immediately you can go to the line type and change this to the continuous line and this 0.50 width, and you can join this particular way. So once it is done, you can go to the smart dimension and show the smart dimension. Okay. Next, come to the text. From the front view, AB is clearly visible, D and C is not visible. So this is A dash of D dash, and this is B dash of C dash. This particular is O1 dash, and this is O dash. So you can also relocate this. So once this is done, your first condition is satisfied, keeping right side as a reference. So we have done this. Next, select the entire front view, including the naming. Go to the move command. Ensure you move within reference point. Switch on the copy. Select this corner and place it somewhere here. So after placing this, immediately go to the rotate command. Ensure the copy is off. So for an axis inclination, we take a base edge as a reference and we start rotating. So required is axis inclination is 45. So since we are rotating with the base, we can give 90 minus the given angle, that is 45. So just enter, it has this way or this way, place it this particular way. Once this is done, immediately you can go to angle between, click on XY line and an axis line and show this angle It confirms that you have rotated properly. And go to the line command, continuous, and take this least, that is 0.13. Once you have a front view, you can project this to get a top view. Project this down from all the points. So after projecting this, project this to the right side. Intentionally, I will click this once here and once here, thinking that I get a point this particular, and this one, this is O1 and this is O. Intentionally, I'm clicking this because while drawing, it gives an end point. So after drawing this, go to the trim command, remove this extra part. So when it comes to naming, you can go to the move option, copy the same. Once you select, it selects. Second click, it can start moving with you. First click, it will not move. Second click, it will move. So you can move this particular way. So after doing this, again go to the text. This is O1 and this is O. So once this is done, go to the line command, take a continuous line that is continuous and 0.50 width, and ensure the boundaries should be drawn with a dark line. You can make out it is showing the endpoint command. For the same reason, I have, while drawing, I have split it. So after joining this from the top view, O2A is visible and O2D is visible. So go to line command. So O2A is clearly visible and O2D is also clearly visible, and axis part to be highlighted. So since you have drawn the splitted line, this helps for just selecting and changing. Next, C2D, it is a dotted line. Go to the line command, take the dotted line and suitable width. So select these 2 points which draws a dotted line. After drawing this, to satisfy a third condition, select this particular, including naming, go to the move command. So move with one reference point, ensure you will switch on the copy and place it here. So after placing this, so I have left with the naming D. So you can select this. Next, after this, go to the rotate command, select the entire figure, click this upper point and then the lower point. So this will be 90 minus the given angle, that is 30. So after this, it asks whether you need this way or this particular way. So ensure you always rotate such that apex is nearer to XY line, such that from the front view the base part is clearly visible, or else you can also go to this particular way. So I suggest to continue with this, okay, such that the base is clearly visible from the front and apex part is nearer to XY line. So after rotating this, one point you need to keep in mind, ensure this apex should not touch the XY line. Next, to get a front view in the final position, go to the line, take the least. We know that this part, the resting part, always falls on XY line. So project this. Next, you can project this particular way. Now, You can meet this. It is meeting somewhere here, that is D, as well as one more point A. Okay, next, project from O1. So O1 is meeting somewhere here. Next, project this O, and it is meeting somewhere here. So here you can remove this extra part which is not required. Once it is done, go to the text. So this is the resting was C dash and B dash. It is always on XY line. Next, this point is A dash, and this is D dash. This is O1 dash, and this is O dash. So after completing this, have a look. I will be teaching one easy method here. Since I told a base part is clearly visible, take the suitable width. Ensure you highlight the base part first. So after highlighting this base part, I take this, any lines which is just emerging from the base, I will take it as a continuous line. So have a look, this point A is just emerging. So you need to meet this apex, it is a continuous line. And again, this is a continuous line. And again, this B is also continuous line. But if the line divides the base, then it should be a dotted line. So this procedure will work out for all the problems. You can give a try. With one condition, you should rotate such that the apex should be nearer to this XY line, and draw this axis line from here to O1 to O. So this completes your problem.